It's been a relatively quiet weather day on Thursday, with clear conditions settled in over the western and southern part of South Africa, and a warm day in the west, but with partly cloudy and cool weather continuing in the northeast. Now we're still expecting a bit of that cloud and moisture over the far northeastern part of the country, mainly on Friday morning. Overall, we have a sunny forecast across South Africa, with those Bergwind conditions still warming things up along the west coast, as well as over the southern and southeastern part of the country. Now with the hot, dry and windy conditions, the South African Weather Service have issued a watch for a high fire danger rating over the eastern part of the Western Cape, with the possibility of runaway fires in the shade of amber. On our forecast across South Africa for Friday, you'll see sunny and warm weather along the KZN coast, with mild daytime highs over the interior, but with lots of sunshine and blue skies. Now in the Eastern Cape, you'll really start to see those maximum temperatures warming up due to the Bergwinds. East London at 28, 27 for Port Alfred and Port Elizabeth, and we head into the mid-20s as we head towards Somerset East. It'll be a pleasant day along the south coast, with George and Plettenberg Bay both with a high of 27, with a predominantly sunny forecast. Oudtshoorn topping 26 degrees, 23 as we head into Hermanus and Worcester. Robertson at 26 with a mostly sunny forecast, and partly cloudy and mild for Cape Town and Longabon, both at 22. We'll see a high of 29 still for Vredendal and Alexander Bay, but slightly cooler as we head further inland to Springbok at 23 degrees. Pietersburg and Kimberley can expect a high of 21 on Friday afternoon, around 24 Dar and Colesberg, as well as over the western parts of the Free State. Slightly cooler in the east with a fine and dry Friday, and a freezing start of the day for Bloemfontein and Harrismith. It'll be a dry into the work week for the northwest, with a high of around 20 degrees for most weather stations. Partly cloudy for Limpopo, with the possibility of light rain or drizzle over the eastern parts, and we're even expecting some morning fog or drizzle along the eastern escarpment. And then Skukuza still warms up to 24. It'll be a cold day for Ermelo at 15 degrees, eMakhazeni at 16, with a cool day for Gauteng, a bit of cloud overhead mainly in the morning, 17 for Johannesburg and Vereniging, and Pretoria at 19 degrees. On our wind map, you'll see a fresh northwesterly wind over the western half of the country, with stronger winds over the western interior, and a moderate northeasterly flow along the east coast, with that offshore flow warming things up over the southern and southeastern part of South Africa. On Saturday, a cold front brings in the chance of rain along the Western Cape coast, with a cool day forecast for Cape Town, George and Sutherland. Still sunny and warm for KwaZulu-Natal, with fine and mild weather expected in Gauteng for the weekend. And on Sunday, we'll see the chance of rain extend along the coast from George all the way through to Richards Bay.
News that moves. eNCA.com.